Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to explain you how you can use your effects from Korg PA3 in style play mode, and there are two ways how to use those effects. Everything depends of what did you decide to use in global, which kind of setting do you have in global. If you go to global and you go in menu and general controls and lock, you will be able to see under effects and voices, you will see upper one effects. It could be locked or unlocked. Let us put it locked right now and see what we are getting if it's locked. Remember that your keyboard could be it could be in four modes: style play mode, song play mode, sound mode, sequencer mode. Sound mode, where you have all sounds, and let us say you have sound of accordion, this one, that is dry accordion. It doesn't have any effect. Now if we go here back to style play mode, and if we choose that accordion here, it will play. Oh, let me go first choose performance. Just a moment. Performance. Okay, now I will go here, choose that accordion and play it. Now you can see that accordion that is located in sound mode on P16 here, it doesn't have any echo, no delay. But same accordion, if we go in style play mode and it is same accordion P16, same, now it has some delay and reverb. Why is like that? Because if we go in sound mode and if we press menu and go to effects, we will see that in effects section we don't have any delay, any reverb. It is just the tune. Okay, I put the tune just to explain you how it works. It doesn't matter what did I put here. I can put anything here. Just it should be different from preference mode to explain you what we are getting from that instrument if we are in preference mode. Now if we go to style play and using preferences, and then if you go to menu and you go to effects, you will see effects A are for part of the style and effects B are for solo instruments. Now you can see we have reverb, smooth hull, and we have stereo delay. Now those are effects that we are using right now. So in preference mode, if we have lock here, it means that those effects from preference, what we can make, they don't have anything connected to those sound mode effects and sounds. For example, to know it a little bit better, if we go here and if we choose factory sound, if we choose guitar and power chord guitar, if we play that power chord guitar, see, it has reverb, it has a lot of things. If we click there to menu and analyze that effect, we will see it has reverb, smooth hull, it has stereo delay. But that guitar in reality, in sound mode, sounds totally different. In sound mode, that guitar sounds like this. It's much more powerful, much more wide, much more aggressive. That guitar has effects, reverb, smooth hull, and it has guitar cabinet, and it has here some other delay and insert effect. So that effect, that if we want to have that effect in style play mode, we have to go in style play mode, then we have to adjust everything in effects section and make that effect. But there is another way. If we click here and unlock this, it says upper one effects. That means when it's unlocked, whatever we put here in this position here on the first position here in style play mode for the preference, it will pick up all those effects from sound mode and you will have them right away here. Now you can go here and see. Now we have, look at, we have insert, we have everything there, whatever is originally made in sound mode. That's why I prefer to use this option to unlock Upper FX1. If you unlock Upper FX1, then whatever is here in Upper 1, it will pick up all settings from sound mode. In this case, when you have good accordion in sound mode that has a nice effects, for example here, that one, that accordion, if you have that with effects that are actually reverb and stereo BMP delay, then you will get it right away when you pick up that instrument from here, from upper. Okay, that is that instrument, and well, so it is same effect. See, 80, 75, 80, 75. So why I prefer to use this? If I am going through my sounds and I am making my sounds on the best way, how they sound, I want to have them on that way. In this case, I don't need to do any adjusting of those sound in my style play mode if I'm using them on first position. If I'm using them here, they will right away sound on the right way. So right away, all those effects will be changed. When I change instrument, it will change effect. It will take those effects from sound mode. I don't need to do anything else. So, and then I will share that same effect with other instruments in that performance. But I can control that. For example, if I did choose, for example, guitar, that guitar that I chose, then I can see that the guitar has smooth hole, guitar cabinet, and there is some distortion and delay. So I can decide here in the menu, mix, what I want from that effect, what I want to have on upper 2, upper 3, and upper 4. I do not need, if I have here, for example, violins, some kind of string, background string, stereo string. So in stereo string that I have beside guitar, so I don't need distortion there. So I will just get rid of cabinet effect and distortion effect, and then I am getting I can go to tuning, I can change So now what I'm doing here, in first upper 1, I'm choosing instruments ready to be played from sound mode without any adjusting, and I am just adjusting those instruments. However, sometimes you will maybe need option to, if you want to explore more, you will have option to lock this one and then work on separate effects in performance mode that is different from sound mode. That is something that you can get in Korg arrangers, but you cannot get that in Ketron and Yamaha. I mean, you can get another things from them, but I just want to say that they are not working in the same way, because Ketron and Yamaha, they don't have performance mode. They don't have performances at all. They have combination of the instruments, like this one, 3 upper and lower, but they don't work on this way. So whatever you use as an instrument, you can adjust how much effect you want to have, but it is taking effect from sound mode. And here, actually, you can decide, do you want to use effects from sound mode, or do you have to separate those effects from performance mode, and then in this case you can make new effects on new things. I mean, it is a little bit more things to explain what is difference between them, but there is just different approach of how they want to give you options what you can do with your keyboard. In this Korg you have just one bonus with how you can treat effects on 2 ways. In another keyboard you have just one way how you are using effects, and that's it. But still you have effects and you have everything. You have another features that you can use, and you can I don't think so there is a lot of benefits from this thing that Korg is giving here as a bonus, because whatever I can get from Ketron and Yamaha from their way of taking effects from sound mode, it is making me happy. And actually I prefer that way. I prefer to use that way, to use effects from sound mode. That's why I am telling you right now that I prefer to unlock this, and I prefer to use upper one as a main effect for that performance, and then I can share some of those effects that I need for other instruments, but I don't need to ever worry about sound that I want to get in a style play mode from my instrument that I'm using from especially factory or legacy or general MIDI section. Whatever I use, nylon guitar I use there on this position, it is going to sound exactly, let me put this down, that is exactly that sound is the same sound that I will find in a general MIDI nylon guitar here in sound mode. General MIDI nylon guitar here in sound mode. It is same sounds, everything is same if this is unlocked. So thank you very much for watching this video, and as I mentioned, this video was about this function, about option. What do you want to have? Unlock upper one effects or lock it, and what is result if you do one or second option. Have a great day.